pearl millet is the biggest food crop in India and Africa. It is also a Georgia crop, but primarily we grow millet as cattle feed. Because of the research of Dr. Glenn Burton, this crop has been drastically changed.
And outside of the United States, in the arid sections of the world, 27 million acres are planted for this grain, because pearl millet will produce more grain under arid conditions where it's very dry than any other crop in the world.
What's the nutritional and taste of this?
The taste is different. The nutritional quality exceeds the quality of any grain except oats. It's high in protein content. The amino acids are well balanced, has 4% fat, and pearl millet eaters are pretty healthy people.
How have you changed this product through research?
Well, we've done a number of things. First of all, we've shortened it, as you can see in this. This would be the maximum height of the crop. We've changed the maturity. This is a real early one. These were both planted at the same time. But for forage, we want them to be late maturing. For grain, we want early maturity.
Why is it advantageous to have them short?
Well, if we're going to produce forage, we want to have leaves and not stems. And we can do that with a single gene, and that's what we've done here. Now, if we're going to produce grain in the United States, we're not going to harvest it by hand like the Africans do. We're going to have to use machines. And if we're going to use a machine, it's got to be short, like the short sorghums. And so that's what we're producing here. We think this has potential as a new grain crop for the United States, particularly for the arid sections of the Southwest, where they're running out of irrigation water. They're going to have to go back to rainfall, and when they do, I think we're going to find that this may be better than sorghum.
Dr. Burton has changed millet in other ways. On the underside of the leaf, the standard plant had coarse hairs or barbs. He developed a slick leaf like you see here. The cattle like it better, and insects, which had been a problem, don't like it at all. He's working on a variety that can grow in a climate with very little water.